Afternoon. For those of you who are watching on the replay, thank you so very much. I do see you guys going back and watching the replays, and I appreciate it. Hey Robinson, hey Mimo, hey El Sherelle, Glam Fashion Devo. You guys are coming in fast. Sassy Danny, Shaniqua, Computer Hope, Beautiful Brandy. Hey Teresa, hey Nakia. If you're new to this scope, definitely tell me your name. Hey Kiana, I saw you on Brandy Scope and where you're coming in from. Hey Richland. Rhonda Durden. Hey, Nisi. How you doing, love? Hey, Axum Culture. Hey, Unique by Design. Thank you for inviting followers. If you guys could take the next couple of minutes to invite followers, I would appreciate it. Antoinette, welcome. New Orleans, right down the street from me. Credit Clean. I love that. We got to talk. I'm all about helping folks get their money right. Hey, Emerald. Thanks for sharing on Twitter. Debbie Griggs, Nova Ann, Baby Bookworm, thanks for sharing on Twitter. Nikia, thanks for sharing on Twitter. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects, Antoinette and Beaumont. Oh, welcome, Glam Fab Diva. Right down the street too. I'm right here in Houston. So we definitely have to connect. Thank you, C. Lacey Dunneman, Coach Kiana, Teresa, for sharing on Twitter and inviting followers. Oh, very good, Shaniqua. Hey, Felicia. Good afternoon. Hey, Sherlyn from Florida. I'll definitely be there this summer. Hey, Matt Cork. Blessings. Welcome. So today we're going to be talking about keeping your eyes on your own money, counting your own cash. And, oh, it was bad, Fatima? What happened? Hey, Lenise. Good afternoon, sis. What happened? Now you got me curious. You got to inbox me and tell me what happened. So for those of you who don't know who I am, let me get the camera right. Oh, that's not bad. If you fell asleep, that's okay. You can work on it later. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Danielle Patterson Winningham, former JP Morgan Chase executive turned serial business consultant. And what I love to do is help you do what you love to do, but get paid for it. Yes, keep your eyes on your own money, count your own cash. And we're going to be talking about that today. Hey, Charity and Beaumont. You ladies in Beaumont, let's get together and do an event. I'm right down the street. I'm all about building territory for myself and others in this season. So if you're interested in partnering with me to do an event in your city, let me know. Just say me. So today we're going to be talking about ways you can count your own money. If you guys don't know, hey, Andre, how you doing? I am always Yes, Emerald. Let's get together. Let's go to Beaumont. Let's go road trip. Yes, absolutely. So for those of you who don't know who I am or what I do, I'm a serial individual, and I'm so passionate about helping people understand their worth. You ain't got to be in Beaumont for us to do an event together. And so today we're going to be talking about how to count your own money, how to make your own money, how to get your own money situation together, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a business individual. Hey, Kia, thanks for sharing and inviting followers. And if you're just joining, I thank you to share and invite followers too. So let's start with number one. Something that I say all the time is stop counting other people's money and stop adding to other people's money. That's number one. Thank you, ABT, for sharing on Twitter. Shelly for sharing on Twitter. Credit Clean for sharing on Twitter. Hey, Florida. Hey, buenos dias. Is that good afternoon? Thank you, Axum Culture, for inviting followers. I appreciate you, ladies. Thank you, CMZ Bailey, for sharing on Twitter, and Shelly for inviting followers. So does that make sense what I'm saying? Yes, I'm coming to Dallas, baby. Get ready for me. We're going to blow it up. What I mean is stop counting other people's Buenos tardes. Oh, okay. I got it, sis. What I mean by that is stop worrying about what celebrities are doing and stop following celebrity trends. Stop. When I do this today, that means stop. Somebody throw a stop sign emoji up. Not a problem. I'm going to repeat it. Welcome, Credit Stylist. If any of y'all got anything to do with money, we definitely need to connect because there's a whole lot of women we need to educate. I'm going to say it again. Stop worrying about celebrity trends and stop adding to them. What I mean by that is, who cares how much money Kim Kardashian has? I'm not mad at her. Because when you see people with money, you're supposed to bless them. And I bless them. I say, oh, bless you. That's good for you. But I'm not going to go buy that $500 shirt you have on. I'm not going to go buy that $5,000 Birkin bag that you have. Somebody say stop. I'm not going to put my own financial situation in peril because I'm following you. I'm not worried about your money. I'm worried about generational wealth for me and my family. So by no means am I mad at you, but I'm not going to be watching you on TMZ. I'm not going to be watching your reality show. These are not hater moves, because you can't watch Empire and build your empire at the same time. It's virtually impossible. If you find yourself caught up in the foolishness that is television, if you find yourself caught up in the whirlwind that's the mall, if you find yourself caught up in these $700-800 hair trends, you need to stop. You need to stop. You got to stop, because the only thing you're doing is you're making the people who have the money already richer, and you that same money that you're spending on them, you may not be investing in yourself. So you got to stop. Me too. Turn that TV off. Turn that TV off. I'm just going to be honest. And this is not me trying to hurt you. This is not me trying to hurt your feelings. This is not me trying to tell you how to live your life. This is me just being honest with you that you're right. They're not watching you. They're not at your store buying your stuff. As small business owners, if we really stick together and stay out of the Walmart and stay out of the Macy's and stay out of the other places, I promise you, Axum Culture, we're not even going to go there today. Because there's people that spend more money on their cable bills than they spend on just their livelihood. And you've got to stop. I'm not even going to do that today. But I have a money mindset masterclass coming up. And if people are serious about getting their money right, they're going to enroll in the class, because I'm just going to tell the truth about some things. But I want to take some people on a journey to building financial wealth. And it starts with those day-to-day. It starts with those day-to-day expenses. But you got to stop counting other people's money. You got to stop being so impressed by celebrities. You could do it yourself if you would just, money mindset class. I'll give you guys the link to keep up with all of my events that are coming up. But you could do the same thing yourself if you shut down the foolishness and focus. Somebody say right. Somebody say true. Girl, you better not, Sassy Danny. You sure right. If anything, you need to be creating your own brand, creating your own signature style of clothes, creating your own this or that. You so worried about this other stuff, and we've got to put a stop to it, because our children are out here chasing the wrong things because we've chased the wrong things. The minute it gets to be okay for us to wear what we had hand-me-downs, what we had leftover clothes, what we had giveaways from the church, what we had resale clothes. Remember that song? I got $20 in my pocket. I'm going to pop some tags. He was talking about going to the resale store. When he said it was okay to go to the resale store, these children start running in the retail store like no other. But we gotta teach our children to stop being followers. That's number 2. Number 1, stop counting other people. Adrian, I'm not gonna go there with you today. Number 1, we gotta stop counting other people's money, and we gotta stop adding to it. Number 2, we gotta be leaders, followers when it applies, because I'll follow if it's the right movement. But we've got to stop following stuff and if you ain't got no money to count, then it's something that you're doing on this journey that's not right. Yep. Number 1, the key is stop counting other people's money and stop adding to it. Not mad at Beyonce. Proud of Beyonce. She got out there and did her little Super Bowl thing, dropped the single the next day. People was in line to buy it. Stop following and adding to other people's money. You should be so head down focused on the gifts that God gave you that you should not even be able to see what's going on around you, because you're too busy worried about your own blessings. And that's the truth. Number 2, stop just Stop being a follower. The minute somebody says something is not right, people are, you know, I don't even get into all of that. If I have time to sit up and worry about what Beyonce is doing, what Steve Harvey is doing, what Tyler Perry is doing, then I don't have time to be worried about what I'm doing, because I'm so busy in my day-to-day that if I even catch the local news, I'm blessed. And somebody better say right, because sometimes we can be too focused. Y'all better tap that screen for hearts, because y'all know I'm telling the truth. Yes, life is too short for us not to be focused on what's really important. We focused on Beyonce. We focused on Steve Harvey. We focused on Tyler Perry. We focused on Oprah. We focused on Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. They got their money already. We focused on the Super Bowl, and then we got to go back to our super lights the next day and struggle. But those athletes, they got their money. Absolutely, Nisi. We better be worried about how we can impact the world. Most people are not even worried about how they can impact their community, because you're too busy doing nothing. Yes, you need to have tunnel vision for your own vision. Laser focus for your own vision. Because when you get to that point, everything shifts. So number one, stop counting other people's money. Number two, stop just being a blind follower. I follow a lot of people for information. I follow a lot of people for education. I'm not just a blind follower. I follow Deepak Chopra because I feel like he's one of the smartest men that ever walked the planet. I follow Oprah because I know if Oprah can do it, I do it. But I'm just saying, even sitting up watching Periscope all day without any action. Somebody say action. Somebody say action. Somebody say action. Because see, there's only so much knowledge you can collect and not do something with it. There's only so much stuff you can do in a given day. I limit myself to one knowledge vehicle. I learn what I can learn from that vehicle. Hey, Cassandra, and I execute on that vehicle in a day. If I sit and watch back-to-back informational scopes, I'm not going to be able to execute on all of that stuff. And then I'm not going to have time to execute on all of that stuff. So every day, yeah, flooded with information and starving for knowledge. That's good, Dakota. That's good. And yes, knowledge is applied as power. And I promise you, if you just start doing one thing a day, everything is going to shift. Hey, Karen, baby girl, white. Everything is going to shift in your world by just doing one thing a day. Number two, we so busy applauding other people's gifts. We so busy looking at what other people doing that we forget God gave us something too. Somebody say my gift. Somebody say my gift. We're so busy looking at, oh, such and such got this gift. Oh, such and such got this gift. Such and such is doing this. Such and such is doing that. We're so busy worried about that. Hey, honey. Okay, thank you, baby. You want to say hi to Periscope, Troy?
Oh, hey, what's up, Periscope?
You got to lean down. They can't
Hey,
see.
Horoscope.
Somebody say my gift. We so busy worried about other people. They say, hey, baby. We so busy worried about what other people got that we can't do nothing with what we have. And that's a shame, because God gave everybody something. And every day you should be working on your gift. Every day you should be working to make it better. Why are you looking like that? Every day you should be working to make it. Florida, you messy. Lenice, you messy too. They talking about, look how she changed. Look how she started glowing. Right. Perfect your gift. And you know, we can look at other people's gift and we can say, oh, credit clean. She got her business going on over there. But you don't know how hard she had to work. You don't know how long she had to work. You don't know any of that. You don't know any of that because you don't see what happened in the background. All you see is, oh, this business is doing great. And so Right. Thank you, SMF. Right. And so you don't know that this person had to put in 5 years to get where they got. And you so busy hating, you won't tell people about their business. Come on now, I'm finna help somebody. You don't send them no referrals. You know what they do. You don't reach out to them to partner with them. You too busy hating. You too busy hating to get the blessing that comes about as a result of partnership. Y'all better stop taking a back seat to your gifts. You worried about what everybody else is doing instead of saying, let me in, coach, I can play. Yeah, everybody's gift is specific to them. So you got to stop. Let me tell you something. Had a conversation today. I'm not going to call you out if you don't step up. I had a conversation with someone and gave them an idea. You know what, Joyce? I'm going to step back. I'm going to step back to your comment. You say excellence in business deserves a referral. We go to businesses all the time that have horrible service. And we want to raise the bar when it comes to small business owners. Oh, she didn't do what she said she was going to do. How many doctors you done went to and sat in the lobby for 2 hours waiting? Somebody better tap that screen because I know I'm telling the truth. How many times have you went to a major mall and gotten horrible service? How many times have you went to a restaurant and gotten horrible service? But you keep going back to them. But the minute it's a small business owner, went back. I said it. Went back for your anniversary. Go back for Christmas. I'm just saying. And then when it's a small business owner, now don't get me wrong. I feel like people should try their best. And the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Thank you, Coach Tandy, for sharing. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz says, always do your best. But as a small business owner, I have to recognize when another small business owner may be having challenges. There's a barbecue truck in my neighborhood. And when I first found her, I pointed out to her, hey, your Facebook. Hey, thank you, Wonder Woman. Thank you, love. I said, hey, your Facebook needs to be updated because it has the wrong address. Her food is stellar. And I didn't tell her, out of me being a hater. I told her to help her. And by the time I went back the next time, she had updated it. So I said it to say, as small business owners, we've got to link up and understand that sometimes I may just be having a challenge. As long as your product is stellar, I can deal with you through the bumps and the bruises. Because when I know I put out there, I know I'm not going to be 100% all the time. If you expect 100% from other people, karma. That's all I got to say. Is because people are going to expect 100% from you. And when you're just starting as a small business owner, sugar, honey, iced tea happens. It just does. It just does. So we have to say, okay, this may have been an opportunity area. Now, what I don't condone is rudeness and lack of courtesy for any reason. For any reason, ever. So I'll give you an example. Who don't know, I used to be a vice president of Chase. And I would throw events for 1,000+ people. And so I called a local business owner to order, get this now, 5,000 cookies. 4,000 people. Everybody's going to get 5 cookies. My budget was $5,000. Might have been 10. I had a big budget for cookies. And when I called her, she was so super nasty on the phone. She was so super McNasty on the phone that I said thank you, hung up, and called Nothing Bundt Cakes and gave them the business. Never even told her where I was calling from. Never even told her what I needed. Never even went back to her. Deleted her from my Facebook. Somebody told me a month later she was struggling in business. I said, I know why she's struggling. Because that's one thing that you can't cover up. Ooh, nothing but cakes. The truth. You can't cover up nastiness. Nastiness in your spirit. Nastiness in anything. You can't cover it up. So that's one thing I don't tolerate. Everything else, I'm going to work with you on because I know I'm working on mine. But you got to stop downing your gifts. Number 4, you got to stop wasting what you do have. The money you do have, stop wasting it. Stop. Stop saying you can't invest in small things. Yeah, it's no Febreze for nasty. Not nasty spirits, not nasty attitudes. I know I go out of my way to be courteous to people. I know I go out of my way to be super nice to people. I know I go out of my way to be thoughtful to people. And so when people can't reciprocate, I can't deal with them. Because see, what you're going to do is you're going to make me flip the script on you and show you that person that I used to be. And I'm trying to get rid of her. I'm trying to let her retire for good. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to stay on this straight and narrow with the Lord. And so sometimes people will make you, kind of bend your religion a little bit. Amen. Somebody say, amen. You know what I'm talking about. Because they will pull you out of that space. You go from praying to swinging, and I'm just trying. I'm trying to stay saved. I'm just trying to, follow the gospel according to the Lord. And people make it hard for you. They do for no reason whatsoever. For no reason. Me too, critically. Just trying to live a God-approved life. Because if you'd have caught that other one about 10 good years ago, it wouldn't have been much conversation. It wouldn't have been no talking. But just trying to change some things up. Right? I'm just saying. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. But I'm just saying. Number 4. Stop wasting what you do have. Yes, Adrian. Yes. Stop wasting what you do have. That means be a good steward over your finances. Stop going to the movies, spending all that money when you hesitate to buy a book that's going to bless your business. Stop spending all that money. And it's not even necessarily about being frugal as much as it is about being strategic. Your money is hard earned, hard fought for. And, for you to go out and buy something inconsequential that's not going to bless your life in the future. I talked to a client and I gave her quote for my services. And it was like $3,200. And she said, I wish I could go in my closet and cash in some of the clothes and shoes and purses that I bought over the year. You don't have to have that regret if you don't buy it. Somebody say right. Because you're sitting up watching this television and they telling you buy these jeans, they going to make you look skinny. If you want to look skinny, stop eating. If you want to eat, don't worry about it. They telling you, go buy this car, gonna make you look rich. Don't nothing make you look rich but that bank statement. You gonna buy that car and not even gonna be able to put gas in it. I'm just saying. Glam Fab Diva, what's that mean? Question marks. So what I'm saying is, stop wasting what you do have. If you want to have a good use of your finances, take your money and invest your money in learning how to build your business. Yes. Okay. Does that make sense? Stop wasting what you do have. At some point, stop cocooning. What's that mean, Emma? Oh, start couponing. You said start cocooning. I said, girl, is that a new way to save money? Wait a minute. Put me on it. Let me in, coach. Okay. You said start cocooning. I was finna say, let me tell these kids, we finna shut this house down and we about to start cocooning. We was about to get us. Yes. So you got to realize the difference between what you need. Girl, that's Carmex. That's Carmex. It is. And so we got to realize the difference between what we need and what we want. And then we've got to invest in getting our stuff. You know, let me take a poll. How many of you invest a minimum of $200 a month to grow your business? I'm just going to say, girl, I'm not entertaining them trolls in this season. If you don't invest a minimum of $200 a month to grow your business, you need to start. If you don't have a budget to grow your business, you need to start. If you're not out there buying knowledge for your business, you need to start. Right, Florida, a minimum. Because, you know, some months it's in the thousands, and that's just the truth. I mean, you've got to look at yourself. I'll give you an example. I kicked off a 21-day challenge to offer people an opportunity to move past fear, to make some bold moves, to stop procrastinating, to do some things that they know are holding them back. 21 days. The 21-day challenge is free to join, but it's $21 if you want the email coaching every day to help you move forward. Do you know how many people are hesitant to pay $21 to break the spirit of procrastination? To pay $21 to move out of fear? To pay $21 to learn how to ask for bold things and visualize bold things? So many people. Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, I know I'm procrastinating. Yeah. Oh, good. Joyce, did you get your email today? Books and mentors. Absolutely. Oh, Glam Fab Diva, welcome to the challenge. Yes, Felicia is excited about the challenge. And for those of you who got your email today, I hope it's making you think deeply. Let somebody say deeply. I hope it's making you think deeply about the way forward. Because that's what this is about. This is about building a habit. Building a habit of success. Building a habit of moving forward. Even, you got yours, Shaniqua? Well, it was good today, wasn't it? I'm going to say that every day because every day I pour my heart into it. I know that's right, Debbie. All the places you'll go. Somebody say a habit. Og Mandino said that if I must be a slave to habits, I want to be a slave to good habits. Somebody say a habit. We want to make success a habit. We want to make pushing past fear a habit. We want to make growing our business a habit. We want to make taking risks a habit. We want to make earning money a habit. Yeah, I challenge myself every single day. Every single day. Every single day. We want to make these things a habit because once Dr. Seuss was a prophet. I think he was the 13th disciple. I looked at that Last Supper picture, and if you look real good over in the corner, I can swear I see Dr. Seuss. Matter of fact, I think some of them Dr. Seuss books are part of the Dead Sea Scrolls. They got separated from the rest of the Bible. Let me tell y'all something. Dr. Seuss told some stories. Anytime you can tell a story that's still relevant, 50, 75 years later, still relevant, still impactful. What was the one? I know, Tang. What was the story he told Nobi Ann about the environment? About how what's it called? What's the one he just told? They made it into a movie, and it was about the environment, but it was very, very real life and very accurate. Girl, you know, the Lorax. Thank you, Miss Cash. Your name is Cassandra, ain't it? Because I looked it up. Tell me. There you go, Lil Red. The Lorax. The Lorax. The Lorax was so on time about the environment and how I looked you up, boo. I'm for real about my people. The Lorax. You know, let me tell you, this challenge for $21 is highway robbery. But I want to show people, hey, Miss J, welcome back, love. I want to show people how to invest in themselves. And I know that starts, hey, Miss Meek, hola, buenas tardes, Florida told me that today. I want to show people how to invest in themselves and how investing in themselves, even at the micro level, will take you to the next level. If you go out to my website, IamDanielleWinningham.com. There she go, Florida laughing at me. Buenas tardes. If you go out to my website, IamDanielleWinningham.com, the 21-day prayer challenge is on the first day, on the first page. Sign up for updates on my websites because you get the notes and the videos from my scope in your email every day. So if you want to get the notes from my scope, you don't have to sit here and take notes. You can sit here and watch me like we on television and you'll get the notes. But yes, if you just invest in yourself, that was number 5. Stop being hesitant to invest in you. You're worth it. You're worth it. And I'm not even talking about invest in new shoes or invest in a new skirt or a new blouse, because that's the aesthetics. That's the outside. I'm saying invest on the internal. I'm saying invest in your mindset and invest in a paradigm shift in your life. Invest in change. Invest in overcoming the obstacles you know are holding you back. Invest. Oh, very good, Shaniqua, girl. We about to rock and roll Wealthy Sistas Network this year. But I mean invest. Yeah, you know, Natural Beauty Diva, I'm gonna be honest. Don't begrudge those thousands, and let me tell you why. I've lost thousands with some foolishness in my career, but for each thousand I lost, God brought it back to me several fold, and it taught me what not to do. Every time I lose money, it increases my spirit of discernment. It increases my who is that by? Nova Ann, I think you just be going to the library trying to find books I ain't read yet. I want to say I just ordered that book. I'm finna look on Amazon. I got you on that one. But you know, so I'll tell you a story. Anybody want to hear a story? Say story time. And go to my website. Somebody put I just ordered that. I'm gonna show you my order list. I'm gonna tweet it, because I either ordered it or put it in my cart. If you go to IamDanielleWinningham.com, join the Do Something Challenge. It's only $21. When I first started, I spent about $5,000 for a website. No, I've had multiple websites. Let me start with the very first website. So the very first website I had was done by Pookie and Ray Ray now. And Pookie used to do the websites, and Ray Ray was the front man. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And something happened with Pookie, and he disappeared. And Ray Ray didn't know how to do the website. So that was my first website gone. And if this has happened to you, say me. And it may not have been Pookie and Ray Ray. It may have been Cousin Teddy. I'm just saying, it happens to the best of us. It happens. So I said, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not, yes, Pookie and Ray Ray them. And them. That's what the name of the company, Pookie, Ray Ray, and them. So I said, maybe it's me, and I shouldn't have expected to get a website for $1,000. I said, website I purchased was for about $3,500. And this was from Bonquisha and them. Bonquisha didn't back up my website. And so when my website got hacked, my website completely went offline, couldn't recover anything. And it was like, y'all remember when TV used to go off? I'm gonna see how old y'all are. Do you remember there used to not be infomercials all night? At about 2 o'clock in the morning, they would play, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? And then next thing you know, you would either get Static, Tila, or you would get all the colors to test the colors on your rainbow, on your television. Y'all remember when TV used to go off? That's what I felt like my website did. Boo! $3,500. My first book cover. My first book, boo. Yes, PBS. This is a Mercy Broadcast System. I'm just saying. My first book cover, I spent about $1,500 to get a custom design, not knowing that I did not have to spend. I could have paid somebody overseas $15 and got that book cover. I mean, so it happens, Natural Beauty Diva, to the best of us. I charge it to the game and I keep moving. I do. I charge it to the game, and like George Bush say, fool me can't get fooled again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me can't get fooled again. Y'all heard that song? They mixed him in a song, baby. But when he first said that years ago, at the time I was married, and it was hilarious to me and my husband. He said there's an old saying down there in Tennessee. I know they got it in Texas, probably got it down there in Tennessee too. Say, fool me once, shame on. Fool me can't get fooled again. And so that's what I say. You fool me can't get fooled again. I need specifics. I need results. I need more information. I'm not saying that I'm not going to ever make another high dollar mistake. It comes with the territory. I'm from Tennessee. I'm a Tennessee girl. Old school Tennessee girl. Grew up in Tennessee. Fool me can't get fooled again. Fool me can't get fooled again. We need to get together and do some events in Tennessee, Natural Beauty Diva. Yes, yes. Coming your way, coming your way. So I say that to say, be willing to invest in you. Be willing to invest in your next level. No investment is guaranteed, but what is guaranteed that is if you don't invest, my site Nan's the bomb. Thank you, love. You know what? I paid the price. I paid the price. I'm from Pulaski, Natural Beauty Diva. We didn't say nothing, Glam Fab Diva. We was talking about the 21-day challenge. You already in, because Miss Felicia Young invited you. But, you know, I know what Brownsville is. I know what Clarksville is. I told y'all I grew up in Pulaski. Y'all know what Pulaski is? Pulaski is home of the Ku Klux Klan. Yes, original. I'm coming, Troy. Yeah, that's where I'm from. So does everybody get it? And then this is last but not least. Stop listening to what you're told. This goes right into what we're doing, what we're saying, Natural Beauty Diva. Stop listening to everything you're told and do your own investigation. Do your own due diligence. Do your own reconnaissance work. Do your own research. Stop just listening to people just because they open their mouth and say, hey, you can make money like this. Ask some other people. Have you been able to make up your own mind. Go your own way. Has this helped you make money? If you're on this scope and I've helped you make money, or I've helped you shift your mindset about money, say me. Watch this. Because see, the truth talks. The truth talks every single time. And you don't have to go too far. Y'all see the me's? You don't have to go too far for the truth to talk to you. And people will get out there, unfortunately, in the public and say anything. So you have to go do your own due diligence about what has occurred with a particular individual. So if you've not joined the challenge, this last call, how many of you are going to leave? Yeah, don't let nobody get you off track. I mean, failure is part of the game. Welcome, Nakia. Failure is part of the game. But you know, I'm going to tell y'all like they say on Friday. Y'all ain't got to argue about who got next, Miss Joyce, you and Shanika. Y'all put that down in the room. Like they say on Friday, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. And that's all that's important. You get some right, you get some wrong. But eventually you get it right, because part of getting it right is staying on the course. So let me ask y'all, this is the altar call. How many of you are willing to invest $21 today for the 21-day challenge? Yep, Lenice, don't get off track. Don't get off. The devil will start throwing stuff at you. Your own self will start throwing stuff at you right when it knows you have a solution to whatever you've been going through. Yes, the doors are now open. Yes, sis. Yes, I saw you, B. I saw your registration. Yes, absolutely no competition. Absolutely no competition. Because remember me, old vice president at the bank, I know how much money is out there. Money doesn't care. Money doesn't care who it goes to. As long as you have. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sing that. I'm not. Okay, Troy, here I come. Boy, I'm almost done. You get ready to scope after me? I'm getting ready to go meet somebody. So I'm going to have to catch your replay, Miss B. But I do want you to talk. You guys check out Just Sharing 2016. That's the National Director over the Leadership Institute for Wealthy Sisters Network. She has a wealth of leadership advice. She's going to put up some emojis so they know you're about to scope. Yes, this is, yes. Right. Hey, Rosa. Hey. I think Janie already in here. I think I saw her. Or that may have been deja vu. I'm not sure. But, okay, so I'm going to ask, how many of you are going out today? Not tomorrow, not the next day. And his voice so deep and loud. Not the next day. Oh, thank you, Ben. I'm so glad you got your phone back online, girl. I was going to have to Morse code you. How many of you are going out today? Now, and joining the challenge. Go to my website, IamDanielleWinningham.com. It's on the first page of the website. It's a very beautiful challenge. I did. So go today. Don't delay. If procrastination and fear are part of what's holding you back, get out there and get involved. Join the challenge. Don't play with yourself. Invest with yourself. Yes, please do, Lenice. Because your self is waiting on you. Your self is waiting on you. Okay. Thank you, Nakia. I love that. Thank you. I love when people show up being helpful. There you go. Just Sharing 2016. That's B. She's up next for the Leadership Institute. And guys, this challenge is going to blow your mind. It's going to make you really think about where you are now and where you really want to go in life. Where you really, really, really want to go. And to help you formulate a plan for that. So I'm going to go get ready to get out of here before we get caught in this traffic. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see you later tonight. If you haven't joined the challenge, do so. But guys, remember, every time you spend $1, you should be thinking about, is this money blessing me and my family? Is this money building generational wealth? Is this money doing something for my heart and my spirit? Or is just this, am I spending money on foolishness? Am I spending money on building somebody else's dreams? What am I doing? What am I doing? And it's critical that you shift your mindset and you start counting your money. Start counting your money and stop counting and adding to everybody else's money. See you guys for prayer at 5 to 5:30 in the morning. Love you.